The moment Ella Purnell stepped onto the red carpet, there was an undeniable buzz in the air. Cameras flashed, fans leaned forward, and one question seemed to hang over everything. Can lightning really strike twice? With Fallout Season 2, officially set to premiere on December 17th on Prime Video, the actress known to millions as Lucy is back. And according to her, this time, everything is bigger, darker, and far more cinematic. Smiling but clearly energized by the moment, Ella Purnell didn't waste time teasing what fans can expect next. After the massive success of Fallout Season 1, expectations are sky high, and she knows it. But instead of shying away from the pressure, she leans into it. She describes the new season as a full expansion of everything the first season set in motion. Emotionally, visually, and narratively. Where Season 1 laid the groundwork, Season 2 builds a world that feels deeper, riskier, and far more intense. According to Ella, the shift is immediate. The storytelling feels more cinematic, the emotional stakes feel heavier, and the action sequences are dialed up in ways that even surprised her while filming. She explains that Season 1 was about establishing trust between the characters, the audience, and the world of Fallout itself. Season 2, she says, is where that trust pays off. The show isn't holding back anymore. At the center of it all is Lucy, a character Ella Purnell openly calls one of her favorites she has ever played. What makes Lucy so compelling, she explains, is her fearless honesty. She speaks her mind even when it gets her into trouble, and she walks headfirst into danger with a strange mix of optimism and stubborn courage. That balance between humor and heart is what keeps Lucy grounded even in a brutal, post-apocalyptic world. What fascinates Ella most is how little phases her character. While violence clearly affects Lucy, many of the things that would shock or break other characters barely register. Lucy absorbs chaos in stride, constantly surprising even the actress portraying her. Ella Purnell admits that each script reveals new layers, things Lucy is okay with, and things she absolutely is not, and navigating that emotional logic is part of what makes the role so rewarding. She credits the show's creators, Geneva Robertson-Dworet and Graham Wagner, for crafting writing that allows comedy and darkness to coexist naturally. The tone never feels forced. Instead, it flows, sometimes funny, sometimes devastating, often both at once. For Ella, honoring that balance is a responsibility she takes seriously, especially now that the show has found its audience. Of course, no conversation about Fallout would be complete without addressing the fans, and one fan theory in particular. When asked about viewers who are passionately shipping Lucy and the ghoul, Ella Purnell laughs and keeps it real. She admits she doesn't personally see the romantic connection, but she respects the audience's imagination. In her words, whatever floats your boat. The fandom, after all, is part of what keeps the world alive. Then comes the moment that makes everyone laugh and think. Ella Purnell jokingly acknowledges a strange pattern in her career. If she had a nickel for every time she starred in a show involving cannibalism, she'd have 2 nickels. It's not a lot, she jokes, but it's definitely weird that it's happened twice. That offhand comment opens the door to her earlier role in Yellowjackets, a show that left an unforgettable mark on television and on her career. In Yellowjackets, Ella Purnell played Jackie Taylor, a character whose fate shocked audiences early on. She admits she never saw it coming. When she first read the pilot, she had no idea what would eventually happen to Jackie. Like the audience, she discovered the truth one episode at a time, and the emotional impact stayed with her long after filming wrapped. Now, with Yellowjackets officially renewed for its 4th and final season on Paramount Plus with Showtime, fans are holding on to one burning question. Will Jackie return? Ella Purnell doesn't confirm anything, but she doesn't shut it down either. She openly says she's hoping for the call, sitting by the phone, ready and willing to step back into Jackie's world one last time. What surprises her most is how deeply fans are still connected to a character who technically perished back in Season 1. Ella admits she didn't expect Jackie to be so beloved, especially because the character is complicated, flawed, and often misunderstood. But that complexity, she now realizes, is exactly why audiences connected so strongly. She speaks fondly about her time on Yellowjackets, saying she misses the cast and the intensity of the experience. The bond between the actresses, the emotional weight of the story, and the cultural impact of the show all left a lasting impression. For Ella Purnell, Returning as Jackie wouldn't just be fan service, it would be a meaningful full circle moment. As the conversation circles back to Fallout Season 2, Ella can't hide her excitement. She reveals she's already seen half of the season, and she loves it. Even knowing what's coming, she's eager to experience the rest as a viewer. That anticipation, she says, is a good sign. If she's excited, she knows the fans will be too. With Fallout pushing boundaries and Yellowjackets approaching its final chapter, Ella Purnell finds herself at a pivotal moment in her career. She's not just riding momentum, she's shaping it. Her choices reflect a willingness to take risks, embrace darkness, and still find humor and humanity in the chaos. What this all means is simple but powerful. Ella Purnell is no longer just a rising star. She's a defining presence in genre television. From the radioactive wastelands of Fallout to the haunting forests of Yellowjackets, she brings depth, vulnerability, and authenticity that audiences can't look away from. As fans count down the days to December 17th, one thing is clear. Fallout Season 2 isn't just a continuation, it's an escalation. And with Ella Purnell at the center, the journey promises to be more intense, more emotional, and more unforgettable than ever before. Whether she's surviving the apocalypse as Lucy or haunting memories as Jackie Taylor, Ella Purnell proves that even in the darkest stories, there's room for heart, humor, and lasting impact. And if this is only the beginning of what's next, audiences are in for one wild ride.